Hey everyone, so you're looking at Google's tools for building apps and automations, and you're stuck between AppSheet and AppScript. I get it, both are from Google, both live in the Workspace ecosystem, but they're completely different animals. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly what each one does, who they're for, and most importantly, which one you should actually use. And if you find this helpful, hit that subscribe button and let's dive in. Overview. AppSheet is Google's no-code platform. You connect it to a data source like Google Sheets or a database, and it generates a full mobile and web app with forms, workflows, and a user interface, no coding required. AppScript is Google's low-code JavaScript platform built directly into Workspace. You write actual code to automate tasks, extend Google Apps, build custom functions in Sheets, create add-ons, or even deploy web apps. So right off the bat, AppSheet is for building standalone apps. AppScript is for scripting and extending what Google Workspace already does. 1. Coding required. AppSheet, zero code. You build everything through a visual interface with drag and drop expressions similar to Excel formulas and AI-powered suggestions. If you've never written a line of code, you're fine. AppScript, some coding required. It's JavaScript, so if you know basic programming or you're willing to learn, you can build powerful automations. But you're writing actual code in an editor. Winner, AppSheet if you're non-technical, AppScript if you know how to code or want more control. 2. What you can build. AppSheet, full applications with rich UIs, inventory systems, field service apps, approval workflows, customer-facing forms. It generates interfaces automatically for mobile and desktop, with offline sync, barcode scanning, photo capture, GPS tracking. It's designed for internal business apps that need a proper interface. AppScript, automations, custom functions, menu items, triggers, email workflows, data processing, integration between Google services. You can build web apps and add-ons, but the focus is on extending existing Google tools rather than creating standalone apps. For example, you can auto-generate reports from Sheets, send custom emails from Gmail based on triggers, or build a chatbot. Winner. AppSheet for standalone apps with UIs. AppScript for behind-the-scenes automation and extending workspace functionality. 3. Performance and limitations. AppSheet can handle thousands of records, but it's not built for massive scale or real-time high-traffic apps. The free tier limits you to 10 users and basic features. Paid plans scale with per-user pricing $5 to $20 per user per month, depending on features. Complex business logic can get tricky without code. AppScript, free for all Google accounts, but has hard quotas, 6-minute execution time limit per run. Daily quotas on API calls, email sends, and URL fetches more generous on Workspace accounts than free Gmail accounts. If you hit these limits, you need workarounds like batching or trigger chaining, which adds complexity. Winner, depends on your use case. AppSheet costs money but handles app complexity better. AppScript is free but has strict runtime limits. 4. Data and integration. AppSheet connects to Google Sheets, Excel, SQL databases, cloud storage, APIs, Salesforce, and more. It's built to work with external data sources and can sync data across them. The new AppSheet database is also available for more robust storage than Sheets. AppScript, native access to all Google Workspace services, Gmail, Drive, Calendar, Docs, Sheets, Forms, Chat. You can also call external APIs with URL Fetch App and connect to Google Cloud services. Basically, if it's in Google or has an API, you can script it. Winner, tie. AppSheet for multi-source data apps. AppScript for deep Google Workspace integration. 5. Learning curve. AppSheet, easier to start if you're non-technical, but the interface can feel confusing at first. Understanding expressions, views, slices, and workflows takes time. Users report it's intuitive once you get it, but there's a learning curve even for a no-code tool. AppScript requires JavaScript knowledge, but if you know the basics, you can spin up solutions fast. Google's documentation is solid, and there's a huge community on Stack Overflow and Reddit. ChatGPT and AI coding assistants are also great for generating AppScript code. Winner. AppSheet for non-coders. AppScript for developers or anyone who can code. 6. Deployment and maintenance. AppSheet. Apps deploy instantly to web and mobile. Users access them via links or the AppSheet mobile app. Updates are pushed automatically. You control who has access through user roles and authentication. AppScript. Scripts run in the cloud. You can deploy them as web apps, add-ons, or trigger-based automations. Versioning and deployment management have improved significantly, but maintaining complex scripts still requires dev skills. Winner, AppSheet for quick deployment. AppScript for developers comfortable managing code. Here's the bottom line. Choose AppSheet if you need a full app with a user interface. You're non-technical or have no coding background. You want mobile and web access with offline capabilities. You're building CRUD apps. Create, read, update, delete data, you need something fast and don't want to code. Choose AppScript if you know JavaScript or want to learn. You're automating tasks across Google Workspace. You need custom functions, triggers, or background processes. You want fine-grained control over logic and workflows. You're on a budget, AppScript is free, and honestly, you can use both. AppSheet can call AppScript functions through automations, so if you need an app interface but also custom scripting logic, combine them. That's it. AppSheet for apps, AppScript for scripting. Both are powerful, it just depends on what you're building and who's building it. If this helped, subscribe for more Google Workspace tutorials and tech comparisons. Links to AppSheet and AppScript docs are in the description. See you in the next one.